He manages to get the kill onto Jugsy. He gets the kill onto Lions. He's left in a 1v1. He's got like 8 seconds to get this kill and then disable the defuse. He's going to get it. He's just got to find quad kill for Jetski. Comes in clutch at the end. He's just got time to get the disable. And Dadless take the game. What a... This is a PG channel, guys. Welcome to the stream, everyone. This is a Third Eye Gaming game tonight on my channel. We've got 3 games tonight, so I'm doing one on my channel to ease the burden on the other 2 channels that Third Eye Gaming have got. You are here tonight to watch FMA versus Dadless, or Dadless versus FMA as it is on the schedule on the side of the screen right now. As we're looking at the schedule, let's just have a quick run through. At 7 o'clock at this very same time, we've got Red, who is casting for Jester versus Horizon. And I believe that's happening on the Twitch, on the Third Eye Gaming channel 1. And we've got Burnt Edge versus Infamy playing at 8 o'clock, which is going to be casted by Taser. And I think that's going to be on channel B. Tomorrow night, we've got Just Press C versus Horizon at 7 PM. That's going to be casted by myself. And at 7:30 PM tomorrow night, we've got Jester Gaming versus Unknown Fraggers, a new team, and we don't have a caster for that yet. So I will probably be on the first channel, on the main channel, Third Eye Gaming EU, because I booked it first. And then the other game will be on channel B. Then on Saturday, we've got Dadless versus Urban. That's the 11th of July at 4 PM, and that's going to be casted by Dylan. Now we're just waiting for the teams to arrive, so let's just have a quick look in the chat while we wait. Thank you for the follow, Deathsway. That's quite the name. I like that. Hey, Yish is in the chat with the toot toots. Cheetah Den says FMA are going to be throwing tonight. The real Mrs. Toot says toot toot with her own subscriber emotes. Cheetah Den says Dadless dodges a knife fight request apparently. Interesting. Dadless are here tonight to take home all of the beans, all of the marbles. Now, I can't tell you who's on each team because I didn't manage to get the message out soon enough to both teams to let me know who was going to be playing. Normally I send it out well in advance, but we didn't do map bans until a little bit later than I've normally had them done, so I didn't get the chance to send everything out, unfortunately. But that is okay because the teams are joining and I'll be able to update you on who's playing as soon as they're here. So we've got Ari's SV for Dadless, we've got Skyfaller for Dadless, we've got Manny for Dadless, we've got Jamor for Dadless, and I'm guessing number 5 is going to be Cobra because I am expecting to interview him post-game. Just noticed on the stream how difficult it is to read the date, time and caster. I'll have a look at making that a bit bigger and a bit cleaner so that people can see it. So Dadless are coming in. Cheetah Den, if you're still in the chat, can you get your team into the game, please, my guy? So that we can get this going. We don't want to be here all night waiting. It's worth remembering, Cheetah Den, that if you are not in the game 15 minutes after game starts, you do forfeit. So make sure you get your team in here. Hey, BLMMS, or Where's as I Know You Better. Hey, another stream with the God Tier caster. What's up, my mime on TV? BLMMs, Blims. If you know I'm casting, but you sent me in a request if I want to play. I can't play, I'm casting. I'd love to do both at the same time, but I absolutely can't. I absolutely can't. Oh, let me turn that down. There you go. That's the stream that you can hear in the background. Apologies if that was a bit loud. I just heard it through my headphones, so it must have been pretty loud. Hey, Olsey, where have you been? Haven't seen you around for quite a while. I saw you started streaming earlier, and then I went on and you'd stopped already. Rapid Lou, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. Now, hopefully FMA will be joining us any moment now, because we want to get going. Let me send FMA another invite. Okay. Just trying to get FMA in, just sending out invites. Okay, they've got that one. All right, brilliant. All right, FMA will start joining. Yeah, I did send one to him, but I don't know, it didn't go through or something. So I've sent another one. Oh, yish, I just see your comment saying you can hear the cast in the background. Yeah, I spotted it about the same sort of time, so I turned it down. Oh, right, later. Yeah, I probably won't be playing after. So it'll be a bit too late for me, work in the morning and all that. I normally go off fairly early. Cryptic Siege, I can't wait for you to cast my team. Cryptic Siege. Is that another name for Cryptos? What's your team, Cryptic Siege? Are you... I don't know. You've been hiding, says Olsey. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Alright, teams are just joining. We've got Cobra is the 5th. For FMA, we've got Cheetah Den, Reisler, Mumbleboy 2, Sane, and God Rivals. Now, let's take a look, before we get the game started, at the community poll. And this was an interesting one. Actually, no, it's not that interesting. It's 83% say that Dadless are going to take home the win. No one thinks there's going to be a draw, and 17% of people think that FMA are going to take home the win. Now, I say it was interesting because when I first checked this poll earlier on today and there were 13 votes, it was 100% Dadless after 13 votes. So, yeah. It's adjusted slightly. Alright, we're just checking rosters, people. We're just checking rosters. Where's FMA? Here we go. We're just checking rosters, people. Alright, now also we've done the poll. We've seen that. Let's take a look at the map bans so that we know what map we are going to be playing tonight. Now, we had 2 auto bans. For FMA, that was Clubhouse, and for Dadless, that was Villa. So we then got a ban on Theme Park, Consulate, Oregon, and Coastline, leaving us with Cafe. And Dadless are going to attack first, and FMA are going to defend first. Cafe, the same map I casted last night. And I'm getting a bit tired of Cafe, to be honest. Everyone keeps playing it. Okay, so let's have a quick look in the chat. Olsey also kind of lost some motivation recently with casting, but decided to do one tonight. I can understand that, Olsey. I can understand. Pyrolysis Esports, says Cryptic Siege. Okay. Cryptic Siege says hi, Will. Yeah. Mrs. Toot says, interesting team logo, FMA. Yes. Another couple of weeks, then you can finally change the Twitch name to the team name, says Cryptic Siege. Okay. Yesh says you're online. Yeah, practice. Yeah, okay. It's just becoming a personal DM tool now. Davin, I don't know if you're in the stream. We're just trying to sort out some questions about rosters. Now, the problem that we have with rosters at the moment is that we do have this new rule, of course, where you're not allowed to use any skins other than the default skin or the pro skins. Sorry, guys. So yes, so what that means is that a lot of players at the moment are using Smurfs. So Free Elo One Team, for example, where they've been mostly playing on Smurf accounts on Third Eye Gaming, because obviously no one wants the hassle of having to take off all of their elites and all of their special cosmetics that they've applied to their characters for playing in ranked or unranked or whatever they play, or other leagues even. Although most leagues are applying this rule at the moment. So most teams, because you can't be bothered to change all of that stuff before a league game and then have to put it back on afterwards, most people are now trying to play with Smurfs, which, to be fair, I would do too. I wouldn't want the hassle, so I would register an alt account instead. So the challenge we've got is, you know, players coming in on accounts that we don't recognize, not necessarily in the roster. Let's have a look at the chat. Yish, excellent map. It is a good map, but I can only cast it so many times. Cryptic Siege, you plan on having a partner casting alongside with you, Toot? Hey, Toot, says TEG EU. That's not sure who that would be on that account. But hello, welcome TEG EU. Do I plan on having a partner casting alongside with me? It depends on the game and what's needed at the time. I think for best of threes, I'm quite happy doing it on my own. To be honest, best of five, I'm quite happy doing it on my own. But, you know, a lot of people like solo duo casting. Because the way I cast it uses up a lot of resources, and it's not as easy for me to do it with all of the overlays, etc. that I use as it is when you're just using the Xbox, because with the Xbox you've only got a 10-second delay. You can join party chat, and it makes it a bit more of a smooth experience, but it's a bit of a challenge for the way I do it from an Xbox. So duo casting is not as straightforward for me. I'm not against it, but when I did it for the AGL finals in season 1, it was a challenge. I mean, I enjoyed doing it. I don't know how much Cone, my co-caster, enjoyed it, because of the way it worked, he didn't get to have as much input as I would like him to have had, unfortunately. So I don't know if he enjoyed it, to be fair. I mean, it was a great match to watch, but he didn't get to input as much just because of the time delay and everything that we had. So yeah, I mean, that's one of the downsides for duo casting when you're doing it the way I'm doing it. Alright, looks like we're getting a decision now on the roster question. Good luck, have fun, says Cheetah Den. We will lose 7-0, that's my guess. Fair play to you, Cheetah. Fair play to you. I did assume it was you, Basil. Okay, I didn't like to... By the way, you said, hey, Toot. That's normally the way Basil greets me. So, yeah, how you doing? Wow, speaking French to each other. Over Iced says hello. I think they're talking about me at 2TechSpeak. No, definitely not talking about you. Alright, looks like we have accepted the roster and we are ready to go. Okay, right. All good. Let's get started for a game on Cafe between Dadless and FMA. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. It's just the way it goes. Rosters are all sorted out now, and we can get kicked off only 13 minutes behind schedule. But that's all right. I've seen games further behind schedule. Now, because FMA are going to be defending first, they get to ban first. So let's see what happens. They are going to ban Thatcher, very good ban, specifically for when you're defending Cafe, when you're defending the kitchens. By the way, to everyone who is in the game, if you are in the stream, make sure you leave the stream. I don't want anyone questioning stream sniping or anything like that. So if you are in the game, make sure you are not in the stream. There is a 90-second delay for those that don't know, so it's not a great impact. But we still need to be sure that it's not called into question. Dadless are going to ban Jackal. Interesting. Have they seen something about FMA and their roam game that makes them think they need to ban Jackal? I've never seen Dadless ban Jackal, I don't think. Oh no, it's their own roam game, isn't it? So yes, we know that Manny and Cobra like to double up as a bit of a roaming duo. So that's what the Jackal ban's going to be about. Hey, thanks for the follow, Alo Esports. One of my favorite teams. Let's go, says Mrs. Toot, and let's go, says TEG EU. And Clash is going to get banned. Interesting ban there from FMA. Okay. Right. So that's Jackal and Mira for the blue team, and Thatcher and Clash for the orange team. First site we are going to see the boys from FA head to is Bar and Cocktail. No surprises there. It's where everybody likes to start. Although some people do sometimes start on Kitchen, but everybody likes to start on Bar and Cocktail. So, Cobra 6 picking Twitch and going on to Monty. Now, we saw him play Monty to great effect against Free Elo very recently. Not for Third Eye Gaming, but in another league. And Cobra, absolute beast on Monty. Bear with me for a second, I just need to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, people. Whew.
Attackers have located a bomb.
What's going on here? No, okay.
10 seconds remaining.
Sorry, just checking the chats.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Oh, I don't know what these guys are up to in the chat. Alright, so we have standard reinforcements on both of these east walls of Cigar. Standard reinforcements over here that are batteried up. And we've got a standard shield going up here, being played by Reisler. Now, he played this all the time when I last saw them play Cafe. Reisler was very good in this spot, so looking forward to seeing what he brings out here. We are going to have everyone pushing up to the top now, as we always say. From Cafe, you just head up to the roof and make your way down from there. Cobra is going to get up to the roof, start looking about for his teammates, wondering where they are. Manny's going to join him. Great little double act, these two. Manny, with the breaching charges, is going to open up the hatches while Cobra just keeps the skylight. Jamal watches for the jump outs from down below. Aries waits by piano window. Skyfaller comes up with thermite, just bashes open the window and then gets up to the roof. Now Manny's going to rappel upside down here on White Stairs window. Starts to open fire at Smoke. Does a little bit of damage to Mumbleboy there, but not enough to kill him. And he backs out. Stun grenades going in. So that's an Electro Claw down below that's actually electrified that wall. That's an interesting play. Oh no! Team kill already from Manny onto Cobra Rosen. That is a big loss there. Cobra is a huge part of the play on that Monty. Now we're in a 4v4. It's still very possible, obviously, without Cobra on Monty. as Ares is proving. He takes down Cheetah Den, then takes down Sane as well. He's just going in and going crazy. He's just got control of... He's headed in. He's got taken down God Rivals. And he's taken down Mumbleboy. Ares just storms into sight and gets the quad kill. Cheetah Den said in the chat before the game that they're planning on throwing, but I didn't think he was serious. I thought he was just joking. But it turns out he wasn't. Ares runs in, gets the triple, gets the quad. From nowhere. Well, with that first round out of the way and in the pocket of Dadless, we're going to see FMA head straight back to Bar and Cocktail again. Oh, Zephan, thank you for the bits, my guy. Always appreciate it.
Defenders protect
Always
your bomb
appreciate it.
from being used by attackers.
Thank you very much, my dude. Yeah, I know your flags. But thank you, I do appreciate it, my dude. Thank you. And hi to Dizzy as well, thank you for joining. Oh, you shared the rewards to 10 others in chat as well. Zephan's a true team player. Thank you very much, my guy. Very much. Also, welcome to the stream, your boy Nova. Hey, your boy Nova. Don't be giving Zephan's grief. He's one of my top supporters in the chat.
Bomb located by attackers.
All right, so Bar and Cocktail yet again. Same setup coming out here.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
With the shield set up on Pixel Peak. Same reinforcements down here on these walls. Same reinforcements here with the Electro Claw. I'm guessing it's down below on the ceiling, but I can't see it. I want to know, I assume it's... Or it could just be tucked down there in the floor, actually. Yeah, you open up the floor and then just drop it in there. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, this time we're going to want to be making sure that there's no team kills going on here. Skyfaller straight away gets the pick onto Cheetah Den. That was a little peek through the doorway. That's what you've got to watch out for when you're rappelling up that south side of the building, is someone looking through that doorway. Dadless were well aware that it was going to happen. Cheetah Den gets taken out straight away as he tries to get that little peek. And the rest of the team can start to move up and start their push. Since when did Ares get good, says Zephans. That was quite the play from Ares. I haven't seen him do a play like that in a league game before, I've got to be honest. All right, Skyfaller drops down. Oh no, but Ares isn't going to be able to pull out a reign of terror in this game as Mumbleboy takes him down with the SMG-11 in the head as well. But we have also lost Ricelet on that pixel angle, so it's a worthy trade. Sane taking a load of damage while sitting in the cocktail. Skyfaller peeking new balcony, or heaven as it's called, and Manny just always playing Blackbeard is going to be up the top. Looks like we've got one player rear stage, perhaps? Yes, Cobra is now in rear stage. Sorry, rear bar, backstore. Jamor going to be dropping a frag. Oh, Diffuser is going down. ADS picks up the grenade, but Skyfaller has pulled off the default plant. Cobra is there protecting him. Cobra gets the kill onto Sane. God Rivals takes down Skyfaller. God Rivals is going to get pushed now by Monty, being played by Cobra. He's going to tease them with his shield. It's a 3v2 now. God Rivals goes down. Jamor gets the kill onto Mumbleboy. Mumbleboy holding onto Heaven. He manages to down Cobra with the melee, but he is very quickly refragged by Jamor. And that's the second round on the board for Dadless. Even without Ares, they managed to pull off that take with a very sneaky default plant that I think FMA had no idea was even going there. Oh, hello. We've got a rehost situation here, it looks like, coming out from Dadless. So that is one rehost being used by Dadless. Let's just check the chat. Yeah, okay. They have called a rehost. It's all good, all good. while I get this set up, let's remind ourselves of the community vote. 83% tipping Dadless to take the win, and so far it is looking very likely that that's the case, with 17% backing FMA. So the server is set up. Let's get the teams invited. Let's get Cobra. There's one thing that frustrates me, is when the teams shows offline and I've got to search through a whole list of people to try and find them. It's all part of the job. It's all part of the job. So the band operators that we had were Jackal and Thatcher. Where's Thatcher? There he is. He's right at the top. Of course he is. And also Mirror and Clash. So there's Mirror and there is Clash. Okay, now blue team is starting on attack. Let's just set up the round history. We had 2 games on Bar and Cocktail. Both of them were blue wins. And that's it. We're ready to go. Just waiting for the 2 teams to join. So yes, 83% of people thinking that we are going to see Dadless take home the win, with 17% going for FMA. So heavily weighted to Dadless there. Now, as I said, when I first set up the poll, we had about 13 votes and Dadless were at 100% win. So I guess Cheetah Den just woke up a little bit later, got his boys online, managed to get them voting, and just bring it back a little bit. Oh, message was deleted. Oh, okay. I've got to stop reading that out. Mrs. Toot clipped. Yes, that Ari's 4K is one that needs to be clipped. I will, yeah, that'll definitely be going into a video next week. Skyfaller equals second best support EU behind Nova. Ah. Oh. Yesh, he had smokes. No, he had 2. Yesh. Let's go Dadless, says haters. Your boy Nova. Just type their names. FMA have a completely different roster from when they played Urban. And they've got a slightly different roster from when they played against Abrupt as well. I recognise Cheetah Den, Reisler and Sane, but I don't recognise Mumbleboy and God Rivals. I believe they're subs, and they are subs that have been allowed by TEG admin. So we're all good to go. Now we're just waiting for Skyfaller. I don't know why I'm calling out Skyfaller. We're not waiting on Skyfaller. It's not Skyfaller's fault. See? Everyone's ready. Let's go. Alright. Let's get back into it. We start 2-0 to Dadless. Still on attack. And because the round hadn't started, it means that the teams are allowed to pick any players that they want to. If the game has already started when you rehost, then you have to pick the same operators. But because the round hadn't started, they can pick whatever operators they want, and they can pick a different site if they want to. And FMA are going to go downstairs to kitchen service and kitchen cooking. Hey, welcome to the stream, Tinny Path. FMA have a complete... yes, I read that already. They don't look too comfortable. Everyone seems to be shaking their teams up at the moment. Here's a time. I think they've dropped about 3 people. Yeah, they did have a little bit of a shake-up after the Abrupt game, I believe. Show the ranks when they join. No, it's too much hassle. Plus, it's not important. 2. If you have 3 apples, cost £5 each, and 2 bananas, how many sheep are there? It's a good question. I'll think about that one, Killerfire. After the game, though, I can't think about that and cast at the same time. Oh yeah, Valley was on the team, yes. I don't know about Olvi Sweat. I saw Valley was on their team, and I can't remember the name of the other guy that I saw. Cryptic Siege says that's irrelevant. Is that to the question about apples, or is that to the question about ranks, Cryptic Siege? If it's about the ranks, I totally agree. It's a lot of effort for me to go through it, plus it's not important. It doesn't mean anything in a league game. If you want an idea what ranks they are, let's just take a look at the guns. Most of them will be carrying their rank charms. Most people in league games seem to like equipping equipping their diamond badges, their diamond charms. Not Cheetah Den though, he likes to fly naked when it comes to charms. Hello, what's Jamor up to there? Alright, so Monty is going to start pushing in through by the freezer. Now, most people will go for a bakery take, but we do have a pretty good setup here in bakery. It's one that I use myself. It is very strong, and they've got 2 players dedicated to it, and 2 over here in coat check. But what we're going to see here from Dadless is coming over from the freezer side, which has been left slightly more undefended by FMA. So probably a good move here. They're ults, yes. Hey, Waves, thank you for joining, my guy. Thank you for joining. Alright, God Rivals is going to pull out... No, he's not. I thought he'd pulled out a C4. Oh, the grenade goes out. Goes for the Electroclaw trick. That is going to defeat... Oh no, Skyfaller takes it off just in the nick of time. Jamor getting a second frag ready. Just as he pulls the pin, God Rivals backs out. Oh no, he doesn't pull the pin, sorry. He uses his... uses his blowtorch. Now, Cobra Rosen gets the kill onto Reisler. As I said, Cobra Rosen very strong on Monty. Oh, Sane tries to get that kill just around the side of the shield, but he doesn't manage to connect the shots. Cobra Rosen still stays at full health. He's got 1 player there helping him out. The air jab is going to get shot out by Sane. Ares is going to try and flank around, but he can't get through because of the castle barricade. So God Rivals is fairly safe in there right now. Mumbleboy is just trying to deny the drones. Oh, Blackbeard comes in. Manny takes down God Rivals. In bunker, I hear that is called these days. Sane gets the kill onto Cobra Rosen. Jamor droning outside. Ari's on red stairs. Starting to push down. Proximity sensor is going to go off straight away. Say straight away, Ares takes out. Eventually he takes out. He gets peeked by our man that was in coat checks, but he doesn't get hurt. We're in a 4v3 now with Mumbleboy, Cheetah Den and Sane just holding down in sight except for Sane, who is in coat check. Cheetah Den gets the kill onto Manny though. Jamor tries to go in, but Cheetah Den behind the counter in bunker manages to get 2. He gets Jamor and he gets Skyfaller, leaving Ares all on his own, who is there trying to take down Sane. He gets the kill onto Cheetah Den, but doesn't get the kill onto Sane. That mighty ump finishes the... Oh! Well. Yes. Let's take a quick look in the chat. We are going to see... So that was a win there for FMA. We are going to see them head back upstairs to Bar and Cocktail. They can't play Kitchen again, so they're going to go to Bar and Cocktail. Hey, Henry B's in the chat. Hey, Henry B, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Ranks. Yes, I agree, Cryptic Siege. Thank you for the backup there. Was a struggle. Didn't know your password or email. Waves says, let's go. Waves flexing all of his subscriber emotes. Thank you very much, Waves. It's good to see you in the stream. The real Mrs. Toot. We all know Toot is 9 foot, is 55 years old and loves anime. You are very close with some of them, I'm sure. Waves is very close with 40 actually. Waves is the closest in the chat for my age. Alright. Waves says I sound like 26. Waves, you charmer. I knew you could come into chat and be a charmer.
5 seconds left.
Mrs. Toot and I had faith that you would come into chat one day and you would say stuff that meant you didn't automatically get timed out. So thank you very much. Miss Wave says, my subscription just went. Yish, don't be having guesses at Mrs. Toot's age. Right. Reisler is going to be playing behind the shield yet again. Sorry, I spent so much time talking to chat that we've completely missed the setup. But we all know the setup on this site, right? Standard reinforcements, pixel peak shield, double shield over here. This time not electrified. All very standard stuff. A magnet there to deny any utility from coming over and taking out the shield. We've got Manny sitting up here trying to get a kill onto the white stairs or by by wood or planks or whatever you want to call that little bit there that people normally stand on. Jamor's going to give a little quick peek. Oh, he's going to see Cheetah Den, but Cheetah Den is there waiting, and he is quicker on the trigger. Takes Jamor down with a very quick and smooth headshot. And that puts us in a 4v5 now. Mumbleboy holding the window on White Stairs, which he knows someone is rappelling outside of. He gives the ping to let his teammates know. Manny gets the kill onto Reisler, who must have been just down below on White Stairs, and he's going to back out as he swaps out his shield. Sorry, Reisler was, of course, up at the Pixel Peak, so that's how he got the kill there. Now, funnily enough, that's exactly how one of the players on Synapse, I think it was SAS Tricks, got killed very early on in the game against Apollo just yesterday. Sane gets the kill onto Ari's SV, as God Rivals plays down below, waiting for the plant deny. Manny gets the kill onto Cheetah Den. Where is Manny playing at right now? Is he still on that white window? No, he has gone somewhere else. I can hear his gun somewhere over here. Oh, is he on Skylight? He is on Skylight. Okay. So Skyfaller has Diffuser. He's going to be going for that plant again. Mumbleboy takes down Cobra, which means Manny and Skyfaller are all alone. Now, Manny could try and cover from the Skylight while Skyfaller comes in to try and plant. Manny's going to hold this angle on the rotate, but the door is still there for a quick peek to come out from Mumbleboy. God Rivals is going to be holding the back of bar. Sane is holding, waiting for him to come through red. Manny's just going to hold on the top floor to watch his back. Two players can be... Oh no, Manny has dropped down now into red and is going to start backing up Skyfaller. But he's very low on health, so he's got to be very careful with what he does here. Gets taken down by Sane, the mighty Alder. Manny with the shield manages to take out God Rivals. That's one off the board. That's the triple kill. He needs two more. He needs an ace to win. He's got 20 seconds. This is a big ask for Manny.
15 seconds remaining.
Flicking his gun all over the place. Randomly fires. He's of course got to manually reload, which is a real hassle with this gun from Blackbeard. He's not going to get the last two kills. Even if he gets one, it's not enough, and that's another round on the board for FMA. So they've now won kitchen, they've won bar, which means we'll probably see them go to reading and fireplace. Let's take a quick look in the chat. Bears Revo, how do you enter? So Yish has given you the Discord link, but because this is on my channel rather than Third Eye, that Discord link doesn't actually work. It works for my server, but not for the actual Third Eye Gaming server. Is there anyone from Third Eye actually in? I'm not 44 waves, I'm 43. The real Mrs. 2, 2v2, Tawny, you and 2 versus other casters. Cheetah Den with the extended barrel, Jaeger, different choice but seems interesting. 43 says waves. Yes, I am 43. I take that back, you sound 70. Well, you just ruined that very quickly, didn't you, waves? Two would smack everyone, even in a 1v5. Well, I don't know about that. Let me get a Third Eye Gaming invite for our guy in the chat. Bear with me for a second.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate.
Bear with me for a second, chat. Sorry, I know you're not here to watch me doing this, but someone wants to join. I have to give them the link. At Bear. Oh, is that it? Yish. There you go, you got 2 now. Alright, brilliant. Okay, sorry everyone, sorry. Right, so we are going to see top floor roof take. Start at the top, work your way down. Cobra is already in, pushing Pixel with Pulse there. He's going to be giving the information to his team. C4 gets ripped. Cheetah Den though takes out Cobra Rosen as Cobra goes for the deny. Great bit of teamwork there coming out from FMA, but Aries takes down Reisler. Manny refrags Cheetah Den, and that puts us in a 4v3. So although we've lost Monty, that is a worthwhile trade to take out Pulse and Jaeger. So that is one bit of key plant denial. In fact, that's both out of the way because Valkyrie has already used her C4. Manny's going to head up to the roof. Skyfall backing up Aries. Jamor already close to sight, but starts to rotate round. Aries is just going crazy in this game. He is on site. He's got control of Cocktail. He's pinging for the plant. Oh, God Rivals playing downstairs. Mumbleboy is also down. Oh, of course. Oh, I forgot the site was downstairs. So that wasn't a ping for plant. It was a ping to open the floor up. So Sledge is going to open up the floor above the defenders in order to get a good angle on them. Mumbleboy has moved out into the corridor and is going to hold an angle here on the bottom of the stairs with a shotgun, getting ready to get anyone that pops round. Ash opens up the ceiling just above him. Skyfaller, though, is on site and is planting in reading room, and I don't think the boys from FMA are aware of this. Aries comes out, gets into a gunfight with God Rivals, but Jamor comes out, backs up Aries and takes him down. Smoke. Mumbleboy gets taken down by Manny from above as he just sits out there in the hallway and just lets Manny pop a few bullets into his head. So apologies there, chat, for the poor casting there. Waved. Waves, what? Oh, right, Waves has actually baited out the timeout. Yes, Yish Waves does regularly get timed out for 600 seconds. It's his MO in the chat.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Yeah, he still keeps coming back, so obviously he doesn't mind too much. I think secretly he does love it, so it's good to see that you timed him out just for a moment, not too long. But he is back.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Alright, so downstairs we are going to get a castle barricade and a reinforcement here, which is what we saw the last time coming out from FMA, and it seems to be a really good hold, getting the castle barricade up here as well. So what you're basically doing here is giving Dadless complete control of this part of the site, but it's not as easy to do anything with that control. You've got to use a lot of utility to get anywhere from here. You need to use utility to get around here, and as soon as that's heard by FMA, they know to act on it. So they can't just walk into sight. So this is a good hold coming out from FMA. Standard walls are reinforced over here with one rotation hole here, allowing whoever plays behind bar to just rotate in and out of sight. Now this time it looks like we're going to have Cobra coming over to balcony while the rest of the team come over from the freezer side again. So it could be that Cobra is a bit of a bait. No, he is going to run over to join his teammates. Maverick, being played by Jamor, is going to hang upside down on the window. Looks like they're getting ready to get in and open up the hatch. Now, there is actually no one upstairs on that second floor, or on the third floor even, so everyone is downstairs around site, which means that Dadless have complete control of top floor and first floor. Aries is going to start putting down air jabs to deny any rotations from up above. C4 goes out by God Rivals, but it doesn't find a target, doesn't do any damage at all. So that's wasted. Stun grenades do go out though, which is going to deny the bandit trick, and Jamor gets the frag onto God Rivals. Well played to Jamor. Finally, his frags pay off. He's done his job. Gas grenade's going to go out from smoke, just to deny the push onto the wall for a little bit longer. But they can still get that wall. Manny going to rotate upstairs. Now here we need to see some vertical destruction coming out to move all of those anchors out of the way. Oh, great play here coming out from Ash. Just take out the bandit batteries from above. That's going to allow Thermite to get up there and take it. Now I just need to sneeze. Bear with me for a second. So Sane gets the kill onto Aries. Jamor refrags very quickly onto Sane, leaving us in a 4v3 now. Cheetah Den rotating down pillar stairs to bar. Mumbleboy is on site, holding the breach. He's going to try and take down Cobra, but he's got attackers on both sides of him. He's not going to be successful as Cobra gets the kill with a pistol. Skyfaller has been downed, which means Diffuser is not in the hands of Dadless. And as he's down, we are essentially in a 3v2, but we could get a res coming out here. We are going to get the res. That is Manny picking him up. Cobra with another pistol kill onto Reisler. When you're playing Dadless these days, people, looks like you need to start banning Monty. Oh, Cheetah Den with a great kill onto Manny there. Well read. Well read by Cheetah Den. Plant is successful. Cobra just baiting. Oh, he goes for the 360. Cheetah Den goes for the 360, then he goes for a 180 for some reason. Oh, he does a little bit of damage to Cobra, but Cobra just sits there firm. This might as well be a 1v1 right now between Cobra. Oh! The kill does go to Cobra eventually. That is the triple kill as Monty, which isn't supposed to happen in any way whatsoever. Well played there to Dadless. That was a great attack for the last round that they will be playing on attack. And that means both sides are going to switch up as Dadless go into the second half 4-2. Let's take a look in the chat. Is this best of one or what, says Nova? Your boy Nova. This is a best of one, yes. Still no timeout on Waves. Tell me this face doesn't look like a bolo. Just, oh, come on. Yes, I guess so. It's the Pride Penguin. Ah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Mrs. 2 could probably win a couple of rounds against me in a 2v2 or 1v1. Oh, Waves. Auto mod caught you there. Alright, so as with any other team normally likes to do, we are going to see Bar and Cocktail be the first site getting played here by Dadless. I'll just turn my microphone down a little bit. There we go, that's better. It looked a little bit too loud. I was worried there was some distortion going on.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright, so standard shield going up on the pixel peak. We've got some holes opened up here. Now, often you'll see a castle barricade here, but not this time around. We've got a standard set of reinforcements on this wall, and some standard reinforcements on these walls, but nothing here. They've decided to use that reinforcement somewhere else. Now, often you see a rotation hole right here in the bathroom, but Dadless deciding to not do that. But we do have rotations across all of these walls. Sometimes you'll see a little bit rotate here, not in this case. Often you'll see these... Often you'll see this bit here just completely broken to allow you to run across. Not the case here. Cheetah Den has got the window open. He's going to rappel down to the bottom. Ari's fragging out today, gets the kill onto God Rivals. Holding there from that pixel peak, which is such a powerful position. The great thing about Waves being in the stream is it gives Mrs. 2 a lot of new words to add to the Twitch word filter. Alright, so that default wall into Cigar is going to get opened up. Mumble Boy, seeing Cobra's Monty, says, I'm going to have some of that myself. Cobra is a Monty god. I'm going to give it a go. Let me show you boys how to really play Monty. There you go. He's got his little diamond charm. Is that a diamond or is that a champion? Could be a champion. Ari's taking a load of damage. He's going to back out as Monty drops his shield. And that's perfectly fine to do. We are in a 5v4 now. In a 5v3 as Manny manages to take down Mumbleboy. Cobra Rosen holding bar backstore. Jamor peeking across to the new hatch and to Cigar. Manny taking a load of damage downstairs at the hands of Cheetah Den, but he manages to get the frag. Reisler gets the kill onto Skyfaller though, and we're now in a 4v2. We've got one attacker. Sane gets Ari's. And from behind, he manages to also take down Manny, it looked like. Or was it through the wall? That was through the wall. What a kill there from Reisler. Or did he peek out? I couldn't even tell. Reisler making his way up red stairs. Sane going to be droning white stairs just to get intel for his teammate. Both players are currently sitting in Cocktail. Bryce is going to back out and rappel up to the roof to pick up Diffuser. Jamor and Cobra just holding tight with a crossfire onto Cocktail. As we can see, one player at the top of White Stairs, which is saying he's going to be holding wood. Oh, he's going to see Legion. He's going to fire a couple of shots, but he's not going to hit the target. Legion is going to slowly push forward.
15 seconds.
Peeks around. Cobra sees him, takes him down. Jamor finishes off Reisler with a headshot, flexing the bolo charm. And that is a win on the board for Dadless. And Dadless are doing very well here today, going 5-2 up already. "7-2" says Alo Esports, most likely. Yeah. Real Mrs. 2. Yes, 2 text B. I was thinking the same. Thank you for the follow, Bears Evo, by the way. I know I said hello to you earlier and dropped you the message. I'm not sure if I thanked you for the follow, but thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. We are going to see Dadless head downstairs to Kitchen and Kitchen for their second time on attack. Now, we saw this played twice by FMA. They won it once. But then Dadless came back and they won it the second time that it was played. So the first time this site was played by Defense for FMA, it was won. Let's see if Dadless can do the very same and take this to 6-2 match point. Standard reinforcements going up on main wall and prep. Standard reinforcement going up on the north wall. Will we get 2 reinforcements? We will get 2 reinforcements. Sometimes you'll see teams make a rotate here, which allows you to cover it from coat check and also flank back through into sight from coat check or from red stairs if you need to. But that is not a strategy here that the boys from Dadless are going to be using.
5 seconds remaining.
Now, quite often we'll see a cheeky little peek come out from Cobra or Jamor.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
But will we see that in this round? Jamor's not going for a peek. Cobra's not going for a peek, but he is peeking straight down to the garage. He sees that there's someone at the window there in VIP and opens fire. Ari's SV is going to hold site, along with Jamor holding bakery with Illusion Mines. Cobra is upstairs, roaming, which is what we expect from Cobra. Manny just spinning around, not sure what he's up to. Cobra upstairs now on the second floor, not on the top floor, has decided to back out. Cheetah Den is downstairs with him though. Ash versus Jaeger. I keep trying to get it to spectate Cobra, but it just won't. He's back downstairs now, as FMA have control of the first floor, and Buck is going to do what Buck is supposed to do here, start opening up holes in the floor and peeking down to get the bandit batteries to allow his teammates to open up the walls and enter into sight through a pretty standard take. Now, Manny here could throw out a C4. Oh no, he's already used his C4 and not managed to get a pick. Jamor has 2 impact grenades. He's going to hold in bakery. Jaeger, played by Cobra, is going to hold in reception. Now, Cheetah Den is upstairs looking through the holes, trying to find that pick. Mumble Boy, right by his air jab, is going to be holding on the white stairs and drone for his teammate, God Rivals, who's going to push down behind that drone. Another air jab going to go down. Looks like we are going to see a freezer take here coming out. Sane gets kill onto Jamor. Ari's refrags onto Sane very quickly though, and that freezer wall is now open. We've got 2 players from Dadless sitting there waiting for someone to come through it. Manny still holding prep, down into bakery and small bakery. Air jab goes off. That could be Cobra downed. He is fine though, he's back on site. Ari's holding the freezer. Manny holding prep. Skyfaller blind. Could be a big problem here for Skyfaller now. But he's okay. He's got the shield there protecting him. Cheetah Den rotating round to bakery. Jaeger is there behind the counter. Cheetah Den gets the kill though onto Cobra Rosen. 3v4 now. Aries goes down 2v4. That's at the hands of God Rivals. Cheetah Den though gets taken down as Manny comes in for the frag. God Rivals takes down Skyfaller, leaving Manny all on his own in a 1v3. Plant is going down. It is going to be successful. Manny's going to have to find 3 kills here in order to win this round. He's got 45 seconds, well, 37 seconds to get 3 kills then jump on that diffuser. He's got no C4, he's got 20 health. He knows there should be one in the freezer and one in bunker, but the one in the bunker is the one that takes him down. And that's a much needed round on the board there for FMA. Not a 7-2, Alo. It's not a 7-2. Could be a 7-3, but not a 7-2. Skeldo, Henry B, get good. You get JPC squad in the stream. Hey, JPC, thank you for joining the stream. Charity boxing match, Toot versus Mrs. Toot. Come on, Killer Fire. What are you talking about? Okay, kitchen and service is going to be the site played yet again by Dadless. They lost it just then, so they're going to play it again and try to get the win on it this time. I'm just going to go quiet for a moment, guys, while I do something admin related. And yes, it is genuinely admin related.
Located a bomb.
Okay, that's my admin stuff done. Just had to have a chat with some admins about some stuff for the end of the game.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Okay, so standard reinforcements going up here with a signal jammer to deny that from getting open. We've got standard reinforcements here, standard reinforcements here. A fairly regular kind of setup. Cheetah Den and God Rivals going to be repelling out on the north side. South side, we've got 2 other players repelling up, while Mumbleboy drones from behind the ice cream van. Now, Skyfaller is going to be holding on site. Manny is upstairs with Cobra doing their all too well-known duo roaming strategies here, where they roam together with Cobra playing as Jaeger and Manny playing as Vigil. They're going to drop down together, give up control of that top floor, and just wait. Now, there is one player coming downstairs. This could be the kill here for Manny. Oh, but the timing, he turns around. It's so quiet. Who is the player coming down the stairs? It is Reisler. So Reisler versus Manny. Who can be the one to take the win in this gunfight? Starts to move down. Manny has backed out. Cobra has backed out with him. They're just following each other around. But Reisler comes in from behind, shoots through the wall, tags Cobra Rosen a little bit, but not enough to do any real damage. Manny gets the kill onto Sane, and he is quickly refragged by God Rivals. God Rivals opening fire up onto Cobra. Oh, he just tags him through the wall as he runs off, but doesn't manage to do enough damage to kill him. But one more bullet into Cobra in any part of his body is likely to take the kill. Cheetah Den upstairs with his teammates, starting to do damage to the floor, waiting to take down all of the utility. Oh, and a C4 comes out there from Jamor. Well played from Jamor downstairs in the freezer. Cobra's now on site, going to be watching the holes. Aries is now in bakery and is going to be watching the small bakery flank. We're in a 3v3. Mumbleboy is giving the calls, wanting to get this freezer wall open. No one upstairs is helping him out, so he's going to go upstairs and he's going to open up the floor and shoot out the bandit batteries himself. This is not good teamwork coming out here from FMA. You can see there's very little coordination there as Buck comes in to do it, while Mumbleboy has to run back downstairs. So we need to see more teamwork coming out from FMA here. God Rivals is going to try to drone site to get all the intel needed. Freezer wall gets opened up. Cobra is holding just by the freezer window. Jamor holding by the freezer door. And Aries is going to be holding in bakery and small bakery. We've got one player coming down red stairs. This could be a kill here for Aries. He's been going off. And he goes off again, literally, and takes down Reisler. God Rivals refrags Aries, though, putting it into a 2v2. Jamor knows there's someone there, just watches the shadow, peeks around, gets the kill onto Mumbleboy. That leaves God Rivals all alone. The pings go out, they know where he is. He gets the kill onto Jamor. But very quickly, where we do see teamwork is Cobra Rosen is there waiting to pick up the refrag. And that is a round on the board for Dadless, taking them onto match point. So Bar and Cocktail is going to be the next site played by Dadless. It's just become unlocked for them again. And this is going to be the site that they hope to use to take this win 7-3.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Deploying ADS. You can repeat
All right.
Attackers discovered the location of a bomb.
Yeah, Waves is a reformed man. Good to see, good to see. To be fair, FMA is putting up a good fight. Yeah, they are, definitely. Automod picking up things.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Automods. Oh, okay, I see why.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I don't know Automod need to pick that up, to be fair. Alright, so top floor.
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
We got standard reinforcements. Cobra going for a little peek. He wants to finish this off with a spawn kill. Oh, he sees Buck, takes some shots, does a tiny bit of damage, but doesn't finish off the kill. Pre-fires are going to go out into the other window, predicting that Cobra will go there. Go there he does, but the pre-fire is too soon, and there is no benefit to it. Manny has a cam right upstairs. Now, we do have IQ being played by Sane, so it is possible that that cam will get spotted very quickly. Utility going out to spend all of the ADSs and any magnets that are in there. Ready to push Ari's out from behind that shield. Sane with a claymore onto Cobra Rosen. That is an unfortunate one there for Cobra to go down to a claymore so early in the game as well. That's the bandit batteries down. That's going to allow Thermite to go in and open up this default wall, which is being played by Mumbleboy. He's on drone, getting ready to check red and the top of stairs and just see if it's safe to go in, while God Rivals is getting ready to drop new hatch. C4 goes out. Oh, there goes God Rivals. Good night from Manny with the C4. Whew. Nicely done. That puts us in a 4v4. There is one player on the white stairs. It is Skyfaller. He's looking the wrong way as Reisler comes up behind him. He gets the shotgun out. And this is a good play here from Dadless to have that signal disruptor on the staircase there with the barbed wire and someone holding it with the shotgun. Jamal gets the kill onto Sane, leaving us now in a 4v3. Jamal roaming down in the first floor reading room. Ari's upstairs behind bar. Manny spots Iana on the cam, drops down, managed to get the kill. Well played there to Manny. Great use of intel, but Reisler comes in, quickly gets the refrag. So some great teamwork there from FMA on that score. So clearly Cheetah Den and Reisler are communicating, which makes sense. As Mumbleboy and God Rivals are the Smurfs. Are the subs. So it makes sense that there would be a little bit better communication between Cheetah Den and Reisler because they have played together before, I know that much. Now, Mumbleboy is going to be holding the white stairs as Buck makes his way up. And they're going to start pushing towards Cocktail. C4 goes out, doesn't find a kill. Mumbleboy gets the kill onto Ares though, as Ares goes to the peak down the white hallway, and that leaves us in a 2v2 with a health advantage. Oh, Jamal with a quick flanks! Comes up behind Mumbleboy and Reisler. Picks up the double kill. And puts the win on the board for Dadless. Making it a 7-3 win to the boys from Dadless. Well played, guys, well played. That means we get a poll. There is a poll, you can't vote in it, but that means we get a poll. Did it again. That means we get an interview with Cobra Rosen. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at the community vote. Community poll says Dadless 83% favourite to take the win. FMA 17% favourites to take the win. Sure enough, 83% of people were correct. It was Dadless that took the win. Now, we all know what that means. It means we get an interview with Cobra, and this is the only time of day that Cobra gets to eat, is when he's interviewing with me. So, let's not let him starve any longer. Let me get him on the line. And then we can do the interview. Right, we just need to wait for him to join and then we can get going. So, GG to both teams. That was a really good game. Great fun to watch. I thought, to be honest, that FMA would probably do a little bit better than that. The way I saw them play against Abrupt on Cafe just under a week ago, I think it was now. So I was expecting them to perform a little bit stronger against Dadless, but we all know Dadless are a very strong team and are up at the top of most of the leagues that they're currently playing in. So it's not a surprise to see a win. I just thought it'd be closer for FMA. Now let's take a look at the poll that was set up by Mrs. Toot at the top. We're looking for who is player of the game. Hey, thank you for the follow, Rando Sando. So let's take a look at the current results of the poll. We're just waiting for it to finish, but the current results of the poll has Manny at 59% of people having him as the player of the game. We're currently up at an incredible 39 viewers, everyone. So 58% of people voted for Manny. 35% of people voted for Aries as the player of the game. Aries had a great start with that 4K when he just stormed site. And then Sane is at 5% and Cheetah Den at 3% for player of the game. But the poll is still going, so make sure you get your vote in. Now, we do have young Cobra on the line, so let me just fire this off and then open up the line and we can talk to Cobra. Cobra, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
And you are definitely eating. Good.
Yep. I've got some food just for the occasion, but
it's been a while since I've interviewed you, so I know you're going hungry.
Yeah. It's the only time I'm allowed to eat, mate. So I've got to make the most of it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Right. So GG's, well played. That was a great game. Tell me, I want to know what was going on in the game chat for you guys when Aries just stormed site in the first round and got a 4K straight off.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be. It was pretty much just. I was like, oh, I can't hear him, and he shot me in the back, and then I just see kill. I was like, guys, push site. Aries is in, and they were like, what? What do you mean Aries is in the site? I was like, guys, push in. And then we sort of collapsed, and Aries just kept going off. He kind of he does that from time to time. He just, I don't know. He'll be better than anyone else and just bang everyone. He's got confidence, to be fair.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I think I missed the first 2 kills. It just happened so quickly. So I quickly went onto him and then I just see him just rushing in behind bar, taking down one and then flicking into cocktail and taking down the last. It's like, oh, well, that's that round done then. Yeah, that was a good one. So 7-3. Before the game started, Cheetah Den was in the chat saying that they were going to throw this game and that they wanted to do they were going to lose 7-0. What kind of score line were you thinking you were going to get?
I don't know. I think this is about right. To be fair,
yeah.
I think this just sort of shows the difference between scrims and actual league matches, because our scrims have been pretty poor recently, but our league matches have been way better. And I think it's just a difference of how much we ourselves are willing to give in and how motivated we are. And I think after winning those first 2 rounds so dominantly, we were quite comfortable. And from that, most teams that we've played against, they say that the more comfortable we get, the more scary we get. So
yeah, as the confidence
it was just a case of the more kills we get, the better we'll do, and I think that sort of showed for that game. But I don't think the way that they played wasn't really a way of throwing. They weren't throwing at all.
No, definitely not.
I don't think they can really say that. I mean, obviously he does joke around. I know he does joke
we all know
around
him
quite
as a joker. Yep.
But I think it was just kind of interesting that he said before that it was going to be an easy 7-0, and then that happened. Even with us throwing a couple rounds, it was still 7-3, and
Yeah, Cheetah
I don't
Den
know.
does like to have a joke around. So
Yeah, I'm all for it. It makes it interesting. It's quite funny.
it is a good fun every now and then, yeah. So on what most people consider a defender-sided map, you went up 4-2 in the attack half. Were you expecting to go that high up in your attack rounds? Was that something that
I mean,
you?
we wanted a 5-1 split, but I mean, we settled for a 4-2,
Oh, okay.
obviously.
Was it
Um,
that round where Ari's died early? That's what lost that last one.
no, it was the round which we threw after we were in a 5v3, so we just kept solo peeking the one guy in bunker
Oh
for some
yes,
reason. I don't know why we were doing that, but we were.
yeah. No, we still
And then
sorry, go
yeah,
on. No, go on, carry on.
that's all right. Well, it was just like after that, I sort of was like, yeah, I'm not gonna, because I tried vaulting in and pressuring the guy, and he just
Hmm.
shot me straight through my shield. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna hit fire everyone from now on. I'm not moving for any windows. And I mean, the next round after that, or the fifth round, I think I went and I killed quite a lot of people with it, just hit firing.
Okay.
So yeah.
It worked really well. We've seen you playing Monty quite a lot over the last week, and it is certainly interesting to see. One of the better Monty players that we have seen, I think, that's for sure. So people need to be starting to get scared of Cobra on Monty, I would say.
Hi, Matt.
And the
One
last thing
sec, though.
from yep,
No, don't worry. Sorry, someone's trying to call me.
that's right. And the last thing from me is halfway. I don't think we saw it in the first couple of rounds, but towards the last couple of rounds on defense, we saw what is becoming now a very common roam game with you and Manny, where you'll be on Jaeger, he'll be on Vigil, and you'll just roam together, and you do that very effectively. What's the word I'm looking here? What's the synergy like between you two that allows you to do that so well? I mean, we saw Manny get picked off, and you were there quickly to refrag him, but a lot of the time when you do it, it is very effective. You waste a lot of time, and you get a lot of good picks. How is it that works so well for you two?
I don't know. I think we're getting more and more comfortable together, and the more that he's playing with us, the more he's turning from a ranked player into a comp player.
Hmm.
So he knows that so we sort of got one of those synergies where we know that we're near each other and we don't have to say, "I'll keep close." We just always play together, playing close for that refrag. I mean, it's sort of the old style of G2 that G2 played,
The
where
5 second
everyone was
meta.
within, where
Yeah.
everyone was within 5 seconds of each other and was able to get a refrag. And yeah, so I think it's just that. And when he's having an on game, we let him go for the first pick because I'm more trusting that he'll get the kill and I won't need to trade. And when I'm having an on game, we'll do the opposite way around. And in general, I try to stay alive more than the Vigil does. Just because Manny's a better roamer than I am, and I'm a better sight player than Manny when he's on that Vigil and I'm on the Jaeger.
Right. But it certainly seems to work well, that's for sure. All right.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's fun.
So as we close off, is there anything you want to say to the stream before we say goodnight?
I don't know. It's nice to be back. After having a couple, or probably about a week of no interviews, it's nice to sort of say hello.
It's
And
nice to hear your voice. I haven't heard it for a while. Yes, it is nice for me too.
yeah, it was just, I don't know. It's nice to be back in all of this, and after having a couple of bad scrims, it's good to see that we're still able to perform.
Definitely.
So
You've got a game coming up for Third Eye, I think, over the weekend with Urban, haven't you?
yes,
If I remember rightly. Okay. You looking forward to that one? Any messages for Urban
yeah,
going into it?
yeah. No, I don't know. I quite like. Urban have been around for quite a while,
Oh yeah.
so and it's been sort of nice to always see them doing quite well. So I hope that they do well, but again, I'm always confident, and you always need to be confident. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next week, or whenever we have the game, Saturday.
Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday. All right.
I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. GG's to all of the team for
GG's.
another great game to watch, and GG's obviously to FMA as well. Thank you, Cobra, and we will catch you next time.
All right.
See
All
you
respect
later.
to both of you. In a bit.
Bye. So that was Cobra Rosen from Dadless just talking us through some of the things that go through their heads while they're playing on the team of Dadless, how some of their synergies work, and just some of their little strategies and the way they operate. Always very interesting to get inside the mind of Cobra Rosen there. So that's it for the stream. There is another game going on the TEG B channel number 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raid us over there, but before I do that, let's just have a quick look at the schedule. So the game we're about to go and take you guys over to is Burnt Edge versus Infamy. That's happening right now, being casted by Taser. Then tomorrow we've got Just Press C versus Horizon. That's at 7 o'clock. That'll be casted by me on the TEG main channel. So that's the Third Eye Gaming main channel. And then at 7:30 on the second Third Eye Gaming channel, you've got Jester Gaming versus Unknown Fraggers, a new team on the scene. I know who a couple of their players are. I don't know who all of them are, but I'm looking forward to seeing what they pull out against Jester, which is headed up by Sparky Nick, really nice guy. Then on the 11th, which is